Good evening, YouTube. Old Rusty here. Happy New Year. In, a few hours for me. Maybe it's already for you. Or you're watching this days from now and it's 2024. Either way, Old Rusty's bringing you another wonderful farm today. In a meadows biome. Why would we return to the meadows biome? I thought we were done with donkeys. Well, we are. I want sweet, sweet lamb chops. Cooked mutton. That's what we want today. I want an AFK cooked mutton. Why? Because I see farms for cooked pork from Hoglands, cooked beef from mushrooms. You monsters cram 20 chickens into a single block and then have the eggs hatch and they burn in lava as soon as they grow up for chicken. I want sheep. What's the best biome for sheep? A meadows biome. What can spawn in the meadows biome? You've seen my donkey farm. 3 things: rabbits, sheep, and donkeys. And so I've done this monstrosity. Really simple farm, actually. And this is me running it for about 15 minutes. And I've got 2 stacks of mutton. This will make, let's just say this makes 8 stacks an hour. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. And a bunch of wool and some leather. We don't care about any of that. Just this mutton. Sweet, sweet mutton. Because everything's gonna be sweet on the Old Rusty channel. Really simple. 3 mobs can spawn in anything above a light level 11 or light level 0. I have light level 15 because of my lava. I have all this skulk vein to push that up 1 block. And I have nothing here but green grass. And so what happens is sheep will spawn and donkeys and rabbits. And then what happens? Well, the adult sheeps and the donkeys, they're in the lava all of a sudden. They're born in pain and they die. Let's just see if we can get a little bit going on here. It's really hard to see because, well, you just see the smoke where they die. If a full-grown donkey pops up in there, you'll watch him be a trooper for a little bit. It doesn't matter. Everyone succumbs to the lavas. The problem is, see, there's a sheep. And he drops because they drop their stuff at foot level, so nothing gets burned. And my little minecart conveyor just runs around here doing its thing. Now, that is in fact a baby zoglin in there. Why would I want a baby zoglin? Well, because 1, they count towards the monster cap, not the animal cap. So he's not getting in the way of my spawns here. Because the other thing that'll spawn in this farm are little rabbits. And those little rabbits will never touch the lava. And those little rabbits would break this entire farm if it wasn't for my little undead abomination friend there. This was a baby hoglin at one point, and then I brought him to a new place, a better place where he could become a better undead version of himself. And the reason you want a baby is because he's not actually touching the lava. A full-grown hoglin in there would touch the lava. He would be slowed down by the lava, and he wouldn't quite as aggressively go and murder those little rabbits. But this buddy right here, he does everything for me. You may be wondering, why is it this size? Well, the detection range for a hoglin to go after anything, because this thing is psychotically obsessed with murder, is in fact 16 blocks. And so I've made this farm 16 wide by 16. So no matter where that little baby bunny spawns in here, my hoglin friend is going to go do his thing. And all the while, those sheep and those donkeys are born and get cooked for the mutton. 8 stacks an hour. 8 sweet stacks of lamb chops. Yeah, you could say that cooked beef or cooked pork gives you more hunger and saturation points, and that's true. But have you ever had lamb chop? Like, it's so good. It's delicious. I could eat it all day. It's a little greasy, but that's okay because, well, you know what? Pork and beef and chicken, I'm not saying that those are bad foods. I'm just saying it's New Year's Eve and we should celebrate with something a little better. And to that, I bring you Old Rusty's cooked mutton farm. Make a platform, covered in skulk vein. Invite an undead friend to play, but make sure he's a child. And then just let the murder factory begin. And of course, I have my minecart hopper, because, well, how else am I going to get this out of here? Happy New Year, everybody. Bon appetit, and enjoy your delicious, delicious lamb chops. Old Rusty out.